What's up, YouTube? Carrot Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw that thumbnail, you saw the title, you know exactly why we're here. We're here to be nosy and to see how Graham Stephan, the one and only, is living. Before we get right into it, if you haven't done so already, please like the video for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps out. And I'm not going to even ask you to subscribe just yet. You can subscribe later if you enjoy the content. So without further ado, let's see how Graham Stephan is living. All right. Let's check out this pad. All right. So this is courtesy of CNBC Make It. And let's react to this.
I would say pretty much from the moment we looked at the house, we knew that this was going to be it. The layout of the house was just perfect for us in the sense that, like, my office was on one side. It had space for an aquarium, had space for the piano. We were able to do a pool in the back. Hey, you must be so hot out there. Come on in. Welcome to the new house.
I am hot.
My name is Graham Stephan. I'm 31 years old. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. The house is 4 bedrooms plus an office and 3.5 bathrooms. I paid $1,440,000 for it.
Not bad.
I bought this house too, still under construction. So it was like mid being built by the time I put down my deposit. And I had no idea really like what the floors were going to look like, what the kitchen was going to look like, or anything like that. They showed us renderings, and the renderings were really good. So it pretty much looks exactly as it is now.
It's a beautiful house. Goodness gracious. Oh, of course. They got a dog. They got a dog. All right, I'm just going to take myself off the screen.
So one of the coolest things about this house that I really like is that it's big enough for all of us, and it doesn't feel cramped. Like, we could have friends over, we could have family over, and we actually have space for them in a way that we just didn't have before.
Cool. Space is good. Reasonable.
So truth be told, I work 99% of the time inside, and I really don't notice where I am. I mean, I could be in Alaska right now. I'd have no idea because I sit in a room all day. I make YouTube videos. I'm on the computer. I could be anywhere. So I don't really notice too much of like where I am inside. But then once you go outside, I love the fact that there's absolutely no traffic in Las Vegas, that I could leave somewhere Friday at 5 p.m. and it doesn't take me 2 hours just to get, 5-6 miles. If this house were in LA, it really depends on the area it's in. I would say, gosh, it could be anywhere from $2 million to $7-8 million, depending on what area. If this were in the same area that we moved from, this would probably be minimum $4.2 million and probably at the most $5 million.
Wow.
It's actually a really funny story how I got this house here, but I had a friend in Las Vegas, and he was showing us around the area, and he mentioned that he's building a home, and the home next to his was for sale. And we're really good friends, and we do a lot of work together, and it just so happened to work out that, like, wait a second, he's next door, and I could buy this house.
Make it happen, brother.
But we could live next to each other. That was just the coolest thing, and we fell in love with this house, and it worked out perfectly, and now we're neighbors. I got under contract in summer of last year, and then since then, the property values in this community have gone up like 15 to 20%. It's insane.
Holy shit.
So this would have been 20% more had I waited until today to buy the same house.
Yeah, I'm interested in stuff like this. How much does it cost? Oh, saved on the commission there.
I got a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at 2.875%, which is unbelievably low. I think inflation is probably going to be higher than that. So in a sense, it's basically like I'm getting loaned free money. That was the way I looked at it. Oh, you know what? We got to turn this on.
What do you guys think of that artwork right there?
The neon sign to smash the like button.
Smash the like button. Nice.
So I spent about $100,000 on furnishings, and that also includes like the smash the like button neon sign and like this whole decorative wall over here. And then I spent another, I think it's $115,000 on the pool and landscape in the back.
Yeah, you're in Las Vegas. You have to have a pool in Las Vegas. 100%.
So this is the main living area. What's really cool about this is that we have extremely high ceilings. We get a ton of light coming in from the back. I really have to say, I love the orange couch. It reminds me of like the Nickelodeon orange theme. So a grand piano is something that I've wanted
That's cool.
since I was probably 3 or 4 years old. This one came up originally, I think it was selling for like $80,000, and I found it used for $16,000. Over on this side, we got our dining room table.
Oh man, nice little subtle flex with the two play buttons right there, Graham. Nice little subtle flex, brother. I appreciate it. Cheers to you. Cheers to you for that, man. No hate over here. Happy for you. I'm on my journey. My YouTube journey is very in its infant stage right now, but I look up to what he's done, what Graham Stephan has done. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a story. Graham Stephan is one of the reasons why I chose to start a YouTube channel. During the pandemic, I've always liked to watch stuff on YouTube, but during the pandemic, I got like enthralled with his videos because it kind of hits in, it's light, it's fun, it's got some positive vibes to it, but it also has information, valuable information in there about finances, about investing, and it's with a nice twist on it. So watching his videos really got me inspired to want to start a YouTube channel. So it's kind of cool to see it going full surface that now I am reviewing his home in my pad. And yeah, he is an inspiration. And shout out to you, Graham, and happy to see you doing so well. Let's continue with checking out his pad, though, because I'm nosy.
Then on this side, what I noticed, a lot of these like big expensive mansions all have handy walls. So we kind of created this here with a candy counter. In the kitchen, we have honestly more space than we need. Then over here, this I really gotta say is like, this is my pride and joy. It's the aquarium, 310 gallons. We got a ton of coral in here. We have 6 fish and we have 4 shrimp. There's, I think, 50 hermit crabs and I think 70 snails. I really wanted to design this in such a way that was a statement piece so that like when you walk in, you could see through the tank and into the living room, and this almost acts as a bit like a room divider. Mm-hmm. And now we have the main bedroom this way. So we got a lot of space.
Oh,
this is
man,
a pretty big bedroom. It's not completely finished yet.
I like that.
Across this side, obviously, we have windows that just overlook the entire hillside. So on either side, we have walk-in closets. And then over here, we have the bathroom. It's massive. I'm not used to this amount of space. We got a huge shower here.
Ooh, huge the tile in the shower is awesome.
Large mirror. Then obviously the bathroom. So now on this side, we have, we've definitely maximized the space here. We're trying to be very efficient. So this room is a dual purpose. We open it up and we have both the laundry room and Alex's office. So as we can see, we got these bad boys right here, and then Alex set up his desk right here because listen, we got too big of a laundry room. We're never in here. It's just like we're just doing laundry, so we may as well dual purpose the room. And
Nice.
then we have what's soon going to be the dedicated podcast room. So as you can see, it's still a bit of a work in progress, but this is where Jack works. And we got Jack's room over here. It's really cool that we're able to live in the same house, and he's got a long commute, so he just goes back and forth. And this is my office. Come on in. So this, I have to say, is probably quadruple the size of the office that I came
That's so
from.
sweet
So now I
that he
actually have
has a
enough space to
freaking
sit
car
down,
in his
work,
office, man.
and when I'm
Boss.
filming, it's usually over here on this side, or it's facing this way to the car. So this was one of the huge selling points of the house, was that there was a garage that was already built attached to this room. So this room, they call it a man cave. And now we have the outside. The difficulty back here is it gets really windy at night. But anyway, this just recently got finished. We got a pool with a little fire pit over here with a water feature that basically is a little waterfall that comes down in front of the fire. Which
Didn't realize how short
on this
he was.
side, then we have the jacuzzi. And then over here,
Graham,
that's a bit of
come on, brother. Let's go back here. Graham, I was all with you, but don't tell me that that's your don't tell me that that is your right there, that little thing right there. Is that your grill, brother? Come on, man. Amazing pad and everything, but where are you gonna make your ribs? Where are you gonna make your steaks? Come on, man. I mean, I enjoy your content and everything like that, but hold on. But bruh, you gotta get a better grill. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Oh, let's continue on with the video.
And over here, that's a bit of AstroTurf and some chairs. At some point, though, I want to build a canopy over top because as nice as it is out here, there's zero shade. A lot of people are moving into Las Vegas. I don't see that demand stopping anytime soon. And at first I was honestly worried that this house is gonna be too big. It was almost 4 times the size of the duplex, and I was looking at this thinking like, we have too much space, and it was weird for me, and it made me feel uncomfortable. But now that I've adjusted to it and we're all working from the same house together, I think it's just the perfect amount of space. If you had told me even 5 years ago that I'd be in Las Vegas, wouldn't have believed it. So I'm sure anything could happen, but as of right now, I've been really happy in Las Vegas, and I could see staying here for quite some time.
Fun little video there. So what did we learn from this situation? Graham is doing very well for himself, but one thing that I think is true to his form and to his consistency with everything that he's done with his channel and with his brand, that he still is living like within his means. Like, I don't want to put, I'm not pocket watching him like that, but he has over 3 million subscribers. He has a lot of income coming in, obviously, with all of his business endeavors, because I think he makes six million a year. So to be living, that's a modest house for somebody that makes this type of income. And that's awesome, because one thing that I stress here on Karat Juice podcast is just because you make a lot of money does not mean that you need to spend it all. You can live within your means. Just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you got to be going and get Bugattis and all of these designer clothes and everything. You can treat yourself. You can get a nice watch every once in a while. I do like a nice watch every once in a while, but within reason. So I think what we learned from this is, honestly, it's just a bit of motivation. It's some motivation for myself, to be honest, and hopefully you guys got something out of this as well. And there's a lot that you can learn from Graham Stephan. Shout out to him. Check out his channel. I'm gonna link the original video from CNBC Make It to this video. And hey, man, I enjoy this type of content. This is the type of stuff that I like to watch along with other stuff. So hopefully you guys got something out of this, some motivation or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't done so already, all the YouTube stuff, like the video, please subscribe to the channel so you get more content from me. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.